SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. This is the Father's Day. Father's Day
Special.
Part two, Father's Day special part two. We in the building. I know, us fathers, we don't get that much love like the mothers,
Get the
and we ain't taking
recognition.
nothing from them. We ain't taking nothing from them,
But
but
it's our day.
it's
It's our day.
it's our
One day a
day.
year at
And
least. Let us get
get
that.
real talk, and we doing it early, so we stretching it out. Yeah, and today is Saturday, and yeah, Sunday's our day, but today's our day right now because we don't get many days like mothers deserve
Exactly.
and like
Exactly.
we deserve. Like real talk, we got to level the playing field.
There's some
So we gonna
fathers
get
out there
right,
doing it. There's some fathers out there doing their motherfucking thing. You know what I mean?
right, real
Big
shit,
up
and
to the
that's the
fathers doing their
beauty.
thing, working hard and shit.
Listen, that's the beauty of it because you have fathers, right? You have fathers out there that's doing their thing, that's playing their part, and in their kids' life more than they was before. A lot, statistics shows that a lot of black men are more involved in their kids' life nowadays than they was way before.
Oh,
You
that's a
understand?
statistical thing. What's up, Bob? What's good?
Yeah, that's the mayor. No, his name is not Bob. His name is
Oh, it's the mayor. I can't put it. I can't put his what's called name out.
so it's Bob. I mean, it's the Black Obama. It's Black Obama.
It's Black
I'm sorry,
Obama.
you got the wrong person. You got the wrong person. I don't know who you talking
Speaking
about,
of,
love.
tell the people where you at, man. Celebrating Father's Day, man. Where
Hey,
you
yo,
at?
we outside. We
On
outside and
location.
listen. We outside Ocean Village, DR. We outside having a good time.
Okay, all right.
Nothing but
Man, it's supposed
nothing
to be
but
me.
fathers. Real shit. Nothing but fathers having a good time, a good vibe, no crazy shit. Whatever you want to think, that's what you think. But what we doing is not the same. You know what I mean? I'm
Word.
outside with the stamp collectors. Do you understand what
The
that
stamp
means? Being
collectors.
outside? Yeah, outside with the stamp collectors. Do you know what that means? Yeah, we in the building.
I heard that. I heard that.
Real talk. We
I wish I could be
outside.
out there. I'm on location in Philadelphia, man. Out here with my
Yeah,
son.
hey, but you know what? But you know what? You with your son, right? So you playing
Facts.
your part. This
Yeah, we
right
just
here
went
goes
out.
out.
We just went out. We just had some fun with my brother that came in the city. He's out here now, whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
A better support
So
system and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
right.
But
So
shout
you
out to
know
all the
what?
fathers doing their thing. You know how
Real
it go.
shit. Big shout out. Even if you pretending to be a father, big shout outs to
Said
you.
pretended.
Even if you're just a mentor, big shout outs to
Even if
you.
you a step,
Even if
big up. Listen, big up to the stepdads. That's not even biologically. You know what I mean? To
real
the kid,
talk.
and you stepped up and filled the
Real
role.
talk.
That you know what I mean? That's a hard
Real
task to
talk.
do. I wasn't even beat for that genre. I could, you know what I mean? So big ups to the stepdads and the dads that came
Outside
through to
doing
step up for
their thing.
other. Yeah, for real, for real.
Real talk. That's real talk. But we're gonna get right into it. So listen, this is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. This is the RecRoom Presents Father's Day Part 2. This is my guy right here, VL tapped in. Please, yo, lock in, because we about to go in. Lock in. So this is what it is. We're gonna get into the situation involving Cole and Target. Now they just gotta make up things. They gotta you know, find someone to point the finger at or whatever have you to cause some type of friction. But my thing is this: one, the boycott was over with Target. You understand? March 11th, March the 7th, yeah, to my understanding. But black women came out and say, "Oh, we still boycott." My thing is,
Man, that boycott been over with, man. Like I went to Target the other
exactly.
day. It's all niggas is all up in Target, man. Buying all types. There's still black products being sold in Target. Like that shit was over in 2020 something, bro. That was like during the motherfucking pandemic and when Trump was in office the first time. You know what I mean?
Listen, but this is what I'm saying.
Why is it all of a sudden a boycott when Jay-Z want to put something in the motherfucking Target? So that's what I want to know.
Exactly. Now, no, but see, the boycott stopped, but now black women coming out and saying, "Oh, we still boycott." Boycott them
Cool. There's
Asian.
black women all in Target right as we speak.
Thank
What you talking
you.
about? They want to be
This
selective
see,
on when they want to boycott shit. When oh
right,
nah,
and
nah,
that's
nah,
and
nah.
And
Fuck
that's why
out of
I'm mad
here,
with it.
bro.
You understand? That's why I'm mad with it. It's selective. Who we gonna pick? One, the reason why I'm gonna tell you this, Law. The reason why they boycotting Target is because the DEI, right? But they are not boycotting other businesses that's
Walmart is
not in.
DEI, bro. Walmart did the same shit. They're still in Walmart.
And they not. Yeah, they still got plenty of black women
It's
going there.
it's
Cause they still.
selective.
Yeah, yeah,
I call it selective targeted. Not
yeah.
targeted, not target like the store. It's selective targeting. Like you only beef with certain situations. You want to because something's going on. Like all of a sudden, oh, Hove is wait, hold on, aren't we still boycotting Target? Nah, you was just in Target last week. Don't all of a sudden say you was
Real talk.
boycotting Target. Nah,
Real
nah.
talk. That's
That
the
shit was
shit
over with.
and the
Go
shit
ahead.
that kills me, right? The shit that kills me. Okay, you want people to fall in line. You want us to stick together. But yet, if we're gonna stick together, let's do it all across the board. Let's not be selective.
You can't do
You
it across the
understand?
board. You can't do it across the board because we need these stores that's niggas ain't gonna boycott Walmart. I guarantee you, motherfuckers be like, yo, we boycott Walmart. They be like, I don't know about all that. I gotta go to Walmart
I
tomorrow, man. I
don't
need some
know.
laundry detergent,
I
man.
don't
Like
Target. We can stick with Target, but
Target
I
is
don't
one
know
thing.
about
I go to
Walmart.
Target. I go to Target like once a month, but Walmart, I gotta go tomorrow. I gotta grocery shop.
Yeah,
Niggas is
real
not
shit.
boycotting Walmart, bro. Real shit.
They not, and they talking all
I'm
it,
not
and
boy.
then
Listen, I'm not boycotting Walmart.
I'm I'm I'm, I'm
I
going.
wish black
Listen,
people. I wish black people had a Walmart that we can like fall back on, but we ain't got one. And Walmart is a DEI situation with Trump too. Like, so what you gonna
no,
do?
but the thing is, it's not just Target and Walmart that's fell out of line with the DEI. It's other major businesses that they still doing business with. And the crazy look, this is the crazy part. This is the crazy part. You hear me? This is the crazy part. We are black people are like number 4, number 5 on the totem pole. You know who
And
benefited the
what?
most from that? You know who
Who?
benefited the most?
What you
You know
mean?
who benefited the white women.
On the totem pole? What? What you mean?
White women benefited the most from the DEI.
No, they lost out on the DEI situation because it took away a
Yeah,
lot of their
because
shit.
they repealed it and they fell out of line. But what I'm saying is that white women benefited the most when it was in play. You understand what I'm saying? When that thing
Okay.
was in play. So what I'm saying is that black people is trying to fight and talk like, oh, protest this because yo, that didn't benefit us. We was
Yeah.
like number 4, number 5. Like it was even the LGBTQ came before. Yo, you can't make this shit up. Is what I'm saying. So why is we out
Listen, man.
trying to protest this and that and this business when it didn't even really benefit us? It benefited the white women got more. Google it. Everybody out there that's checking in, Google it. If you don't believe me, Google it and you'll see for yourself who
Nothing.
benefited the most from the DEI when it was in play before.
White women. It's white
Exactly.
women.
But but
It's just how it
right.
looks, bro. They like it's about like the
But
optics. It look like DI affects black people the most because it's a racially based subject. DEI is like, oh, we trying to have inclusion, and black people has been speaking the most about inclusion for years. So they
right.
just automatically put us with the DEI situation. But it comes down to the numbers. It's poor white women that be hurting the most
Exactly.
behind it. So
Exact.
it's
And they
like
ain't even out in arms and protest. Like, yo, make it make
because they
sense.
know, you know why? Because they know we gonna do it for them. That's why we gonna be out in the streets, fucking
Makes
protesting,
yeah,
and
yeah,
while
yeah.
they in the house watching fucking whatever shows they be watching, like them niggas gonna get out there and do our work for us, man. They gonna get us back. They gonna get us back right. They gonna get our stamps back on and everything, man. Fuck that, that shit.
Real shit, real shit. And that's the crazy part because listen, my guy, we protested. So now we want to. They talk about Kansas. I'm going to buy first thing. Soon as I touch down, I'm going to Target. I'm going to buy 3 Jay-Z's albums just because. Just because they talking this bull crap. And the crazy part that I hate the most. This is what I hate the most. This is what I hate the most. This is what I hate the most. This,
What you looking
this,
at, S?
this,
Whole time outside. What you looking at, S? What you looking at?
nothing, nothing. This is what I hate the most, right?
What you looking at, nigga?
Nothing. This is what I hate the most, love. This is what I hate the most. You hear me? This is what I hate the most. It's that it's that they they all say everything bad about what this man is doing, but they don't speak about the good thing that this man has done. Justice Reform, how
Because
he helped
that
other and how he helped other
it
rappers
don't matter,
out, and
bro.
they
When
get
you at they said heavy is the head that wears the crown, bro. You
heavy
got
is the
niggas
head
that's
that wears the
always
crown.
when you
Oh,
at the
remember
top,
that.
there's no other nigga that's a rapper that got higher than Jay-Z, bro. Real shit. That still can rap. When so when you get to that certain level, people are just shooting at you like, yo, we gotta bring this nigga down like somehow. So we gonna come at his credibility. We gonna say he outdated because he been popping for 30 years. We
Hey,
gonna say he's not
hold
doing nothing
on.
for niggas.
Hey, Bob. Hey, listen, you are absolutely right. Look,
This nigga having it out the art, man.
but listen, you are absolutely right. You understand? You are absolutely right. But the thing
It
is,
is what it is, man.
it
And
is
then it's
what it
our
is.
own people. It's our own people.
That's what I was about to say. It's more us. It's more
It's
so us.
always gonna be like that, bro.
It's
It
always
was
us.
designed. It was designed since Willie Lynch for us to be like that. Oh, what that nigga? What that nigga think he bigger better than us? Oh, we gonna bring this nigga
Exactly.
down. And you helping the white people do their job. You helping the motherfuckers bring the motherfuckers that
And,
they've been
and
trying to hit them with the Epstein shit, hit them with taxes, and then listen, we just gonna get the niggas to do.
facts.
They always bring themselves down anyway. Just tell
Right.
niggas like he this. You know what I mean? That he's not sticking up for niggas, and then they gonna go after him anyway. They gonna do our job for us. Niggas always been like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. That's the whole game plan. Just leave it up to the niggas. They're gonna do the job. They're gonna take them down.
We take down our own kind, and it's crazy. Like it's gonna take. It's designed to be like that though. It's been like that forever. This what
Exactly.
you call it, hating ass nigga. Be like, yo, why the nigga got that shit, man? My man, why would that, man? Yo, fuck that nigga. I'm gonna rob
And
this
then,
nigga, man. That type of
yeah,
shit. It's the same
and
shit
you know what, and you know what's crazy? That's why we only own 1%. We the highest spenders, but we only own 1% of the wealth.
because we too
One
busy hating
percent.
on exact because we too
One
busy hating
percent.
on each
Make
other.
that make
We
sense.
because we too busy hating on each other when somebody gets a higher level than the other. It's a crabs in a barrel. Willie Lynch equals we not gonna get no further than where we at.
Right.
This was what happens. It is what it is, man. Like, and it's sad, but it is what it is. You gotta expect the hate, man. You get to a certain level,
Yeah,
you gotta
you know
expect the
what?
hate. Jay-Z know it too. Like he like,
Yeah,
man,
that's
like
why he ain't. That's why I respect him because he don't respond, and because the
he
whole
don't
thing
respond.
is,
I wouldn't respond either.
I wouldn't. I
Niggas
wouldn't
gonna
either.
nig, man.
Right. I'm just know one thing for sure, two things for certain. I'm going to buy 3 albums. Three
Facts.
albums.
He's like, my real
Even if
niggas know
I'm not,
what's up, man.
yeah,
Like,
because you know the shit. He never said that. What he told you, I'm a hustler, baby. He ain't never say he was the Malcolm X of the black people or the Farrakhan or
nah,
the
I'm gonna make my
nah.
money.
He never said that.
I'm gonna make
He
my
never
money.
said that. But the crazy
I'm a
part is
businessman. I'm a businessman, not a businessman. Like he told
and
you,
he still do
but he
for
still helps out
people.
other people. He still makes other millionaires.
And he still
But
help people, but they don't talk about that. They only talk about the negative things that he's doing,
when you're
or
on
with the
top for so
negative they
long,
feel are
bro,
negative.
when you're on top for so long, they try to. He says it in his raps. Look at Malcolm. Look at Michael. Look at success and his outcome. Like they going to try to tear you down. It's crabs in the barrel. We can't help but try to bring other niggas down.
No, we
Me
can't. We
personally,
can't. That's why.
if another nigga pop if another nigga's popping and that I know same like congratulations. There's other niggas that be hating like man fuck that. I remember when he was like this. He think he better than everybody, man. But I'm not supporting his shit, man. But I ain't buying nothing from him. This niggas just like that, bro. And this is just on a higher stage. Like it is what it is, man.
Yeah,
You just gotta expect that shit. It's always gonna be like that. I think.
I think what it, I agree with you on that. I think it's more so. I think it's more so of people like they not in tune, and instead of just coming out and saying I hate this man, Instead of just saying, yo, I hate him, so this is why I feel this way.
That
They
sounds
want to
too.
get
That sounds too
they just
brash.
want to make they just want to lay out a whole list of bad things and all this bullshit. Yo, but what about the good this man done? I know what he's done. I know how he, justice reform and how he did what he did out in Kansas when the police was like, yeah, discriminate. Like, yo, they
Yeah.
don't understand how he helped other rappers. Well, let me run the list down. Nas, huh? Let me Little Wayne, huh?
Wayne,
21
fuck,
Savage,
21
huh?
Savage.
Let me run the list down. Hope you ain't got to
Nah,
do it,
man.
bro.
It's
I'm gonna
it's
run it
more
down.
it's more it's more of a clickbait to point out niggas bad shit. But oh
You
really?
exactly.
Let's have a whole comment section about the bad shit.
Yeah, get it. Yeah, I'm cool with it. Anything. I eat ham, eggs
Well,
and
yo,
bacon.
hey yo, where Wisey at? Where Wisey at?
Yo, French toast, some French toast and eggs.
Rich Toast at fucking 9 o'clock, nigga.
Huh?
It's like 7 o'clock. We doing French toast right now. You really on
Hey
some
man,
vacation shit, man. You
I'm
getting darker
chilling.
too, man. You closer to the sun, man.
Hey man, listen, man. I just want some
I'm on the
breakfast. I
rooftop
just
in
want.
Philly. You in a whole nother. You by the equator
Yeah,
somewhere, man. Where
yeah.
Wisey at, man? Where Wisey at? Tell them to make a guest
They,
appearance real fast.
they right now. They,
They
they,
occupied.
they chilling. Let me just say that. Wives in the black Obama, they chilling right now. Just say that. Just say they vibing. It's a good vibe, real shit. I'm just
Oh
chilling.
my
You know what I
god,
mean? But listen, before we move off and give our final thought. What is your final thought on this, man?
man, stop on this subject right here, because I've been fucking with Hov. I've been fucking with Hov since the '90s, bro.
Huh?
Stop hating on somebody who came from the mud and went from the ground up, man.
But the sausage is cool. Yeah. Would you say?
When you watch somebody get it from the mud and come from up, and he a hustler, man, he's never told you a lie about what he's doing.
Right. And
Stop
this is the
hating on
crazy
the
part.
situation, bro. Stop trying to find wrong with. It's just we need to unify and be like, all right. He always trying to find something wrong with this man for some reason. He's not
I'm
Diddy. He's
starting
not
to
no
think.
fucking Epstein files. He's not fucking like raping women and you find out and beating up women in hotels
Exactly.
and all weird shit.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
all you
yeah.
find out is he put rappers on and made them millionaires. And all y'all want to do
That's it.
is like bring this nigga down type shit. I mean, and they be like, oh, you glazing, like why you all? It's the
I
truth.
don't
It's
yo,
the
listen,
truth.
they can say all that bullshit, but the difference is I'm coming with facts. They just
Yeah.
making up shit from what they hate. You
It don't
understand?
matter. It's fact. What
And he said,
nowadays as facts, as long as the story is more entertaining than the facts that go with the story. That's the fucking world we live in right now.
that's it. That is the truth.
I
Long
need
as the
some
mother
clickbait. I need something to talk about.
Right,
Negative,
right.
more
They don't
negative.
care if it's bullshit they talking about. And the crazy part, they know what half the shit they saying is gabito, but they want to do it anyway because it's clickbait and because
Yeah,
people going to entertain that bullshit. I even caught
yeah.
myself entertaining some of that goofy
You
shit.
gonna fall
I had
right
to
into the
tell a
rabbit
person,
hole. Like, hold on. What else is going on? Hold on. That's the
yeah,
bullshit. You click on this shit. Like niggas would be
and
like
you,
niggas that make a fucking fake ass YouTube video like, oh, this is proof, and it be on some bullshit.
yeah, right. And it's not
Because they
proof.
know you'll
Once you
click
fact,
on it and it make your
yeah,
algorithm pop more for the negative shit. And that's corny. But it's the world
and
we
that's
live in right now.
crazy. And that's the gift and the curse of the whole situation because people could just spread lies and spread rumors and spread bullshit and spread the hate instead of just telling the whole cat. Just say you hate the motherfucker and why you hate him and the reason why and all the good stuff. Then I can understand that. Okay, you hate him because of that, but what's the good part about it? You
They're not gonna tell
understand?
you the good part. The good part is not clickbait worthy. They're not gonna tell you that.
Right,
What you gonna do if you popping and then just a couple of your homies gonna come out of nowhere? Man, fuck that nigga, man. I remember when he now you think you better than somebody. He wanna answer a phone call. I try to ask him for like 500. Now he wanna act like he ain't got it. I know he got it, man. He got sponsorships and all
right,
that, man. What you gonna do when that happen,
right.
S? What you gonna do?
Well, I,
Cause niggas come out when you get popping, niggas come out the woodwork expecting something from you, and then they be like, "Oh man, fuck that nigga," like the nigga behaving from with Jay-Z and shit. Man, I was out there hustling with the nigga. Now he want to act like da 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 da.
Yeah, yeah.
Dame,
And the
Dame is
crazy
out there
part,
hating on Jay-Z. Like, oh, why his hair out like that, man?
and you
Fuck
know
that
what
nigga,
they
man.
say, and you know let me put this to rest. They say he backdoored the nigga. The nigga wasn't money one. One Dame, he didn't have the mindset to be money orientated into a vet. He was still stuck in the situation. We're
Same,
gonna wear
yeah.
baggy jeans, we're gonna wear this, we're gonna do this, this is how we're
They
gonna.
said the nigga need to
No,
put a New
nigga,
York Yankee
no, we
hat on,
moving into a different era.
bro.
You want to still be stuck
You gotta give
with
niggas.
this.
Like, why the fuck am I going to wear the same thing I wore 25 years ago? We want to put a button up and the fucking New York Yankee hat on and go on fucking and do the New York shit like I did 20 fucking years ago? That's not growth. Give niggas growth.
That's
Niggas is supposed
not.
to grow. That's what life is about, is growth. You set an example
And
for the
see,
next generation, being making yourself be like making growth out of yourself. You
and
can't be
that's
like,
and
you know what
see,
I mean, looking like when you was a young boy, like, you know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? Dame was like, why his hair all that? Why he look different? Because this nigga is 50 some years old and he's not looking the same he looked 20, 30
exactly.
years the fuck ago. Why the fuck you look
Is
the
it?
same? Why you still talking the
Yeah,
same shit? You see
yeah.
what I'm saying?
You,
Why you hate on
you at a
somebody
point
growth? Like, come on, bro. Come on, come on.
because you know what? It's a crab in a barrel. It's
It
a
is big
crab in a
time.
ba- it's a crab in a barrel. So once one crab try to make it out of the barrel, another crab is on his leg trying to pull him down. Like
It's
either you gonna take me up with you or I'm pulling you down,
it's
one or the
pulling you
other.
back down. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
is. And
Anybody out there that's going through that shit, just watch out for them niggas like that you gotta like that's gonna try to bring you down and not trying to help
fact.
you come up. You can come up with niggas if they on the same type time. But if you got niggas that's just fucking leechers and crabs in the barrel trying to bring you the fuck down with their fucking negativity, fuck them niggas, man. Leave them in the dust. It's all about elevation. That's what the fuck we here for on this earth,
They
period.
don't understand that part. That's the part
And people are gonna hate on
because
your
they
elevation. As people gonna hate on your
right.
elevation regardless. You gonna and it's gonna come out of nowhere. You gonna be like, I would never expect that. It's gonna be your family, it's gonna be your friends. Oh, you remember when this nigga used to do. Okay, that was back in the day, nigga. I'm on some new shit. I'm not the same
That's
person
listen.
you know me 20 years ago.
That's listen. That's the crazy part about the whole situation. Is because people's mindset is not on an elevation or trying to move past. Like, okay, there was a boycott against Target. Okay, I respected that.
What's
But then
next?
it was over. Now all of a sudden he do business. Now it's not over. Now it's like, oh shit. The black women is still to the black women. Boycott them Asian spots. Don't
Yeah.
go get don't
Yeah, what
yeah.
happened with
Go
that? What
boy.
happened with the Asian boy that fucking
We
shot the kid and now y'all
yeah.
like
See what I'm saying?
y'all need y'all
You see
hair and
what I'm
y'all
saying?
nails done and shit. Well, nah,
Yeah,
we
you
ain't gonna
see
take
what
it
I'm
that
saying?
far. Nah, we
I'm
ain't doing
saying you
all
see
that.
what I'm saying?
I gotta
You
go to
see what
little
I'm
Ling Ling
saying?
to get my nails and my hair, like
You
my
see what I'm
bundles from
saying?
them. It's
You see
selective.
that,
It's
and
selective.
just for that reason, I'm going into Target. I'm going to cop them joints. I swear to
You
you
gonna get
not. I'm getting three.
you
I'm
still gonna get
copping.
your manicures and your hands done, bro?
Yeah,
From the
just because we don't stand on business. We selective. We selective on standing on business. If we're gonna stand on business, I'm with it. But we gotta stand on business across the board. Because everybody we do business with, half them won't even go into a black-owned business and spend money.
Yeah.
They won't.
Yeah, I want to
But
know like if I want to know like here's a challenge. How about if you gonna be on some boycott shit? Show us a receipt from where the fuck you went to a black owned business and spent money at. Then I take you fucking serious. Other than
facts.
that, shut the fuck up, man. Like, come on, man. You capping with this fucking boycotting 7 years later, man.
Yeah, you understand? I'm not jacking that no more, man. I'm not, you can say what you want because half the people out there are nothing but just ignorant. Now, I'm not gonna say they're ignorant. What I'm gonna say is that they misinformed on a lot of things, and what
Yeah.
they doing is okay. A lot of them is Drake fans. I'm not gonna
Why
sugarcoat
you
it.
gotta
Yeah,
add Drake
I know.
into it? What's Drake got to do with
Yeah,
it,
because
man?
hey man,
That's a
listen man, they
Canadian.
Drake
It's not
fan,
even
but it
American
is what it
shit
is.
going on with that.
Listen, listen, it is what it is. But what I'm saying is this, look, they are just feeding into the algorithm of the bullshit that's being told. Now, half that shit is not even true. First and foremost,
What?
half that shit is. All half the shit that they talking about, like, oh, he did this. Let me say this. This is one thing I want to touch on before we change subjects. Okay, they said that. Okay, he even backdoor Colin Kaepernick with the joint. How long do you
How he
think?
backdoor? They just had to make a story about
Listen,
that
let me say
shit.
this.
That's
How
cap,
long do
man.
you
Fuck
think?
out of here.
How long do you think niggas going to keep kneeling? And you think
He
these
said
and
that. He was like,
have
okay, we nail it. Now what?
yes, now what? Where do we go? What was this next thing? Because you're still going to watch the NFL. So what was next? Real shit. This is what this shit. I don't understand. I respect Colin Kaepernick. I respect what he did. But what's
What's
next?
next?
What was the next plan? Huh? What was
Yeah.
this the thing? What was the okay? So
You
now
got
Hope
niggas
come
talking
in.
about it. Okay, now what?
Exactly. So
Is
so
where's the black
now
ownership? Okay. Oh, where's the black ownership now? 5, 6 years later. Is that what it was for?
exactly.
It's still police
Exactly.
brutality. Not saying
No,
you shouldn't protest about bullshit that's going on, this racist bullshit going on. But like, what are we doing now? What's next? I need to know what's next, bro. We need to keep progressing. We need to keep going up. Niggas
but
been walking and protesting for since 1960s and 50s, bro. What's up?
kneeling.
What's
Okay,
next?
you take a kneeling, you kneeling, but you kneeling in the anthem and all that, and yeah, whatever. So what's next? What's the ending to the means? What's the goal? What are we trying to prove? What's the objective? What's the objective? That's what I want to know. What is the objective?
You tell me, man. You tell me what the
What is
game
the
plan is,
objective? If we
quarterback.
didn't, all right, say Hove didn't do that. Say Hove didn't take over the halftime show and started showing a lot of black artists.
At least he did
Weekend,
that.
that's another
We had
discussion.
like 4 or 5 back-to-back black artists on fucking the Super Bowl.
So
We
what
ain't
was
got a
the
Bon Jovi.
objective?
We ain't got a Bon Jovi or Udalahi who out no more. Like we got all types
And
of hip
all
hop
and
acts.
mind you, all the halftime shows was high rating. I
The
think the highest
highest
one was
rated.
the. I think the highest
Dre,
one was the one
Snoop,
with Rihanna. I
Kendrick,
think of one of the.
Rihanna, all of them.
Yeah,
Usher. Come on, bro.
Dr. Dre, The Weekend. Come on.
What you
And
want?
what
What you
what are
want?
we
Yo,
what
what
are
you
we
want? Hove to go in these buildings and put a gun in these motherfuckers? You gonna hire some black owners? Like, come on, bro.
This is where they ain't making sense at. So what was the ending? What it was the goal to what we was trying to accomplish? That's what I want to know. If we'd have stayed on the Colin Kaepernick road, what was the accomplishment that we was going to accomplish?
You tell me.
I'll
He
wait.
had a children's book out and he had a motherfucking documentary on Netflix. And now what? This
And
nigga
now
still ain't
what?
been back in the league. Not saying
It's
what he did
still
was
not.
wrong. Like he put a lot of he highlighted a lot of fucked up shit, and he brought awareness to a lot of shit.
Right.
That
He
was
did bring a
5 years
lot of
ago.
wit.
That was 5 years ago. Now what?
Right.
I'm not.
Where
Some
we
of the
at?
niggas ain't kneeling no more, bro. Trump back in office.
No,
That goes to show you something.
no.
Trump back in office
Cause
after all that bullshit.
they ain't kneeling no more because you know what? They see that, listen, I'm trying to get a bag. I'm trying to take care of my kids. I got a family. I got to
Exactly.
feed. I got to live. Like, yo, I
Exactly,
understand we
man.
kneeling and all
I need
that.
that
Like, yo.
contract.
And the crazy part is, it's not like there are black owners in the NFL. No, there's not. They're all white. So you already
They
know
still
where their
all white.
mindset is at. You understand? So
And
where
and
do we
and he
go?
won
So
and Kaepernick won that fucking thing where the inclusion shit where he was getting blackballed. He won that case. Like it's public record that he won that they were blackballing him
and
out of the
he got a
situation.
check. He
And he
got a
got a check
check.
behind it. And then well, now what?
Yeah. So now what? So what is we supposed to do? That's this. See, this is
Blackball
what I'm
target.
understanding.
We supposed to blackball target now. That's still
Yeah. So what was the end to the meetings? This is what I'm talking about. This is the bull crap that a lot of these people, oh yo, they talking about fight the power, the marching and all that. Listen, we ain't in those eras no more.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
man.
protesting and all that, that's cool and fine and dandy. But you gotta hit them where it hurts. Their pocket. You
Niggas ain't
understand?
Niggas is too
And they
conformed to
don't even
going on.
understand that. They think, oh, we're gonna march, we're gonna speak on the blow on, and we're gonna yeah. Man, nobody listen, man. It's bigger than that.
It's bigger than rap,
It's bigger
baby.
than that.
It's
It's
bigger
big.
than rap,
You
baby.
understand it? It's bigger than that. So what I'm gonna say before we move on, listen,
What you got to say
people.
about the end of the joint? What was your
Yeah,
final
what I'm
thought
gonna say,
behind
yeah,
that joint?
this is what I'm gonna say, look. Like, listen, bro. Like us as a people, we need to refocus on a lot of things. Like really, because you have people out there that's just talking and just want to get you on their side to agree with the bullshit they talking to
For
cancel.
clickbait, for their own personal reasons. It's not
Yeah, yeah,
about a fucking
right,
objective. It's about
right.
giving me more views. That's what they doing it for.
And I'm speaking. I'm telling facts. That's why you two love me. I'm telling you the realness. Like you understand? Like yo, everybody, all that, and you can say I'm glazing and all that good shit. But if he's wrong, he's wrong. I'm going to speak on it. But it's not wrong because he's the businessman. He told you from the rip. I'm a hustler, baby. I'm not yo. Yeah.
I'm putting my shit in
Yo,
these
he got
stores, bro.
real
I'm
shit. Yo, these and us as people, we always gonna stand divided. We always, no
It's
matter
been
what,
like
we gonna
that.
stand.
It's the Willie Lynch, bro. They've been doing shit like that, and we still stuck in it 150 years later. We can't break out of that shit because it's designed for us to think like that. It is what it is, bro. It's gonna take. I don't know what generation is gonna take for us to break out of this shit. But
Right,
yo, they
real
did a
shit,
real good job of fucking training us to be like this. They
real shit.
readjust
I
every
agree,
situation to make us think like this. The
real
crack
shit.
era,
But
the
but
slave
we gonna
era, the crack era. You know what I mean? Hey, you got headed to them, man.
that
They
you
was
know
three
I'm
generations
not even mad
ahead.
at them.
They was three
I'm just mad
generations
at the
ahead. We
ones.
fall for the okey doke every fucking time. Like
I'm just mad at the ones that do have a little sense, but still don't even see past the. You know what I mean? They got
the
a
bigger
sense
picture.
they
Yeah.
know, but they don't see past the bigger picture. Listen, the marching shit was back in the '70s. That was good back then. You gotta find a way to if you want to make them know if you want to make noise and you know that we are the highest spenders, you gotta make noise that way. All that talking and all that that shit don't mean nothing. Cause okay, we boycotting Target, but yet we still shopping in motherfucking
I was just in
Walmart
Target
and
though. Yeah,
Amazon.
exactly.
You still yo, it don't make sense. It
And them
don't
niggas
make
still
it
cut
don't.
them niggas cut the DEI programs out they shit too.
It still don't make sense. But we want to boycott Target. Target because it's a
Because
Target.
we don't go to Target as much as we go to Walmart. That's why.
Yeah, so they figured out we don't go to Target as much, so yeah, we're gonna boycott Target. No, I'm going to Target and I'm copping 3 of them joints, like real talk, just because of the bull crap. Because we ain't really standing on business. If we're gonna stand 10 toes down on business, let's stand 10 toes down on business all
Facts.
across the board.
Facts.
Because a lot of
Good
them
shit.
won't even think twice of giving back to the community. You understand
Fuck
what I'm
no.
saying, Luck?
Yeah.
Not like they won't. And but yet, oh yeah, we boycott Target, boycott Target. You understand? Boycott Target. But yeah, we're gonna move right along. So we're gonna get into this situation what Obama and his situation that he had going on. What was that at, Luck?
He opened the Obama Presidential Center in Chicago, and
Oh, word?
shooting shots. They were shooting shots all at Trump and all his supporters. Why is he? I see you
Because
back there. Why is he? Was good, nigga? Y'all having it out
yeah,
there. Shirts
he's
off,
busy right now.
shirts
He's
off, and
busy right
everything.
now. Hey, listen, but yeah, they
But
would
nah,
you they
yeah. Michelle and Obama like had their little speeches. They were sending shots. They were sending shots as they should.
as they should because you this. I want to touch on this situation. A UFC fighter at the 250th
That was on the White House
anniversary at the White
lawn. Fucking
yeah
fuck show.
Trump's birthday and whatnot. dude, you just want to match. So she's renting space in your head that much that you had to come out and say the bull crap. And now,
Because
now
he
you're
was
not,
dick eating Trump. He was dick eating Trump.
yeah, pretty much. But now, now you ain't getting the check because
Oh,
send him,
wait, he not getting a
send,
check.
yeah, because of what happened was now
Is he getting sued or something?
yeah, it's a
Oh
big
my god.
lawsuit type situation. I would do the same thing. You called this woman out. She was minding her business. Now that's something you should protest. Shit like that.
Yeah,
That's the
but that
shit
ain't
you
got
should
no.
be talking.
That's corny. You was some unknown UFC nigga. I don't even know who the fuck that nigga was. Like,
Yeah,
what that white
yeah.
boy was.
But he gained a lot of ignorant people
Notoriety, a
that
lot of ignorant notoriety behind it. Look,
right,
yeah,
right.
that's right, that's right.
Yeah,
Man, shut
yeah,
the
yeah,
fuck up,
yeah.
man.
But bro, you're not getting a check now. Like yeah. Like now you got to
Oh,
get
Dana White
defamation.
said he not getting paid behind that.
Yeah, defamation is it's a big situation going on with that
As you should.
defamation.
The
And
fuck, nobody asked you to say all that weird shit. Win your fight.
yeah.
Say how good you was in the fight and keep it fucking moving. Collect your bread and get to the next fight. You just
But
dick eating Trump.
that shows you the type of mentality that some of them UFC fighters is on. That shows you. And Dana
Yeah.
White, he really surprised me. But
That's his
that's a story
man's.
for
Trump is his man's. He was on Breakfast Club like, listen, man, fuck all the politics
yeah.
shit. Like, that's my man's, bro. Like
But
what he
that's another
do.
story for another day.
And it is,
I
but
was
that's why he
really
threw it on the White House lawn. I'm like, first of all, you do this, John, and it's like, what was it, last weekend?
yeah
July 4th is 3 weeks the fuck later. Why are you throwing a celebration about 250 years of America
because it
for
was
like
his
a
birthday.
3 weeks ahead of and make it about you? First of all,
Right,
that's weird. Second of
right,
all, like it's UFC shit. You got niggas fighting all on your lawn and shit. Not saying I don't
right.
watch UFC shit. Like, okay, that's what you into or shit like that. But then you got motherfuckers talking about the former president's wife and all this weird shit. And then you're not even gonna
And
come out and be like, listen, the White House don't condone none of the shit that these motherfuckers talking. You didn't even like discredit none of that shit. You just let it
because
rock
you know
out.
why? Because because
Like have some
because
decency and be like, nah, we as
there is
American,
no
we as the
decency.
White House
There is
don't
no
condone no shit like that.
there's no decencies because it's always a situation where they want to feed the fire. You understand? With the bull crap. They want to feed the ignorance with the bull crap. You understand?
Yeah.
And yeah, they looked at it and it was funny, it was a joke, but that's corny because
That shit wasn't even
you
funny,
hear it
bro.
is
They said
it
that shit
wasn't
already
even
before.
yeah. It wasn't
They already
because you
said
went
that.
out of
Like,
your
get run a
way,
different
bro.
play. Hold on, let's keep going. Hold on,
Yeah,
go ahead.
because they went out of their way to talk about a woman that haven't been the first lady for how long, and now yet they want to talk about her, call her out of her name, assassinate her character and whatnot, and they think that's cute. You understand?
That's
But here it
corny.
is
You
now.
sound like a
Now,
fucking
dude,
kid. He sound like a
yeah,
fucking fourth grader, bro. That shit was not
yeah,
funny. None of that
real
shit
shit.
was like that shit wasn't entertaining. You did more entertaining in the fucking fight. And then you went out and like you be like, oh man, this nigga, man.
Yeah, but that shows you. Listen, that shows you the type of mind frame they are in. Some of them, not all of them. That shows you the type of mind frame they are in because they are on that type of time to whereas they want to be goofy with it. They want to say goofy shit. They want to say things that's shock value. They want to say
Right.
something they know
Clickbait.
they're going to get people talking. And yeah, he gained a lot of ignorant
Oh
people
my
with
god, this
that.
shit. It's
Yeah,
windy out here, my
it's
bad.
okay. It's okay.
I'm on
It
the
is.
rooftop in Philly. I mean, it's windy out here.
Yeah, it's kind of windy out here too. You know what I mean? In DR,
You got why you had to flex on me like that? Right? I said
because
it's
you
a
know
really
you should.
windy out here, rooftop in Philly. Yeah, it's a little windy out here in a whole nother country, baby.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
you
It's a
should
different
be
kind of
here.
wind.
That's why you
You see the
should be
palm
here
trees in the
because.
background. You know what I mean? I know you out
Oh
there in that
man.
smog out there in that city, but you know what I mean?
Oh
Fresh,
man.
some more fresh air with these palm trees sticking up behind me. You know what I mean?
Oh man. I don't know
I
what to
caught that
say.
little light flex. All right.
Listen, I don't know what to say.
But nah,
It's a
I see
beautiful.
what you're saying, bro. It's beautiful out there, man. I'll be out there next year. Not to
Yeah,
get off
yeah. Next
topic, but
year,
I'll be out there next year.
yeah,
Listen,
next year you
listen,
gotta
listen,
come.
YouTube. This is all I got for you. Is the rooftops out in Philly. That's all I got for you. A nice little view.
And this is what I got for you. You know,
There
YouTube.
you go.
Like, yo,
Flex on
this
it,
is
nigga.
what, yeah,
Look,
this
look.
is what I got for you. Happy Father, listen, this is SP Hustle Hard, the Rec Room Father's Day Part 2. This is
Yes,
what we
sir.
got for you. Like, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like, look, it's a
We are
beautiful look.
all
Grateful.
fathers. We are both
We are
fathers here,
all
man.
fathers. Even if you're a mentor, you pretending to be a father, or you're a stepdad, whatever you are, Father's Day, happy Father's Day to you too. Real
hundred
shit.
percent. A hundred
Real shit.
percent. Cause it's not easy. We get what Chris Rock say? At least say the nigga the big piece of chicken, man. Come on.
Yeah, real shit. At
We get the
least
last. We work all these hours. Most of them parent and we get the last respect at the end of the day. Get your motherfucking shoes and
listen.
put them outside. Don't bring them motherfucking work boots. Keep them shits
we
outside of the
de-
motherfucking house.
we deserve that. We deserve that. Real talk. Like
Yeah,
real
man. So
talk.
we repping for all y'all out there that's like that, man. Real shit.
So with that Michelle Obama situation, that was real corny, out of pocket. Michelle, you are a stand up woman,
Yo,
and the
I
way
want
you
to yo
going
every black dude should want a Michelle Obama as a wife, bro. If you find a Michelle
exactly
Obama, lock
like
in,
real shit, like
cause
real shit.
she walking that with her husband, boy. I seen that speech,
Mhm.
bro.
Yeah, because
If
you
you
got
got
to
a Michelle Obama in
understand.
your corner, that's gonna make you want to do better in life. Period.
You
Y'all gonna
you got to
elevate each other.
understand. You got to understand because you got a lot of people on the other side that got primitive thinking and think that the way they think is going to expand and make the world better. No,
What you mean make the
no, it's
world
not.
better?
Like,
This
yeah, exactly. That's what they think. That by being ignorant will make things better. By putting certain
no,
shit in
like you
motion.
said,
You,
no, nigga. Like, come on.
it's not. It's not because you gotta. What they don't understand is that if you think that our ancestors did a lot with less, totally less, and we have the resources we have now. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm just gonna leave it like that.
We got
I'm
the
just gonna leave
resources.
it
We
like
got the
that.
resources we got now because of what they did off their backs. That's why.
Well, exactly. So, do you really believe? I mean, they believe that because they're ignorant. They have money. They have power, but they think in their mind, being that they have that they can stymie or cause certain situations, but they can't because again, if
What
our
was that?
ancestors, huh?
What was that?
What was what?
You heard what the fuck I said. What
I ain't
was
hear
what?
nothing, bro. Poquito, a little poquito.
Wait, what language you speaking, bro?
Huh?
What language is that you speaking? Is it Spanish?
I don't even
Spanglish?
know. Bangladesh, I think.
Yo. Hey, yo, send me a
But
plane
what
ticket
I'm
real
saying,
fast. I'm on the first thing smoking out that joint.
say that again.
Send me a plane ticket real fast. I'm on the first thing smoking out that joint.
Oh man, yo, son, I wish I could right about now. You could have came out here for like at least 2 days, man,
Oh
and
man,
vibed out.
hey, a real one's birthday is next Saturday. Cash App me, or whatever you saying on Facebook. I'm gonna put my Cash App on Facebook. Like Cash App me my birthday money.
Real shit, real shit. Cash out me my birthday money. You know what I mean? But you spending that with your family, like you said, right?
Yeah,
You're
I'm
going
doing the
up.
family thing this year, bro. Yeah,
There
yeah.
ain't nothing wrong with
I'm
that.
gonna do
There
a
ain't nothing
family
wrong.
outing, and I'm gonna do it. Then when the babies go sleep, I'll do it like a little, you know what I mean, adult John.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean? Year around the earth coming up on Saturday. You know what I mean? That's what.
right, right,
You know what I mean? I gotta celebrate, man.
right,
Worked hard this year, bro.
right.
Hard this year. So yeah,
Right,
it's coming up
right.
Saturday. I wish I was out there celebrating, but you already know I do what I gotta do.
Listen,
Man,
I'm enjoying it. I'm chilling. I'm
as you
vibing.
should. Listen, both of us work day jobs, bro. This is some extra shit that we do that we love to do. And S works hard as hell bring you content every motherfucking day behind this shit, man. You know what I mean? So like, and he's a father on top of that. He got a couple hats
Right,
on, doing shit,
right,
man. It's like
right.
it's really it's no chill out of the day. What you get like an hour or two to just fall back and chill, take a deep breath real fast. You know what I mean? Then you gotta like, I forgot. I gotta do laundry. I gotta get ready for work tomorrow. I gotta edit these videos. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta pick up my kids, bro. Fathers be out here doing their motherfucking thing, man. Real shit. So when you out there like celebrating and taking a vacation, take a deep breath out there, man. You earned that shit, man. Fuck that.
Right, real shit. And
Real
that's what a
shit.
lot of people don't understand. This is what I be trying to tell a lot of people is like I want to, let people know, man. If you want to love the world, if you want to love the world, travel the world. If you want to hate the
A
world,
hundred
just
percent.
listen to just listen to the news. Just just listen to the news. It's real
Turn on
shit. If
any
you
of these news networks gonna give you some bad news all day long.
real shit.
Nigga, I was telling this yo, travel the fucking world, man. YOLO, you only live once. Real shit.
Right.
Real shit.
That's
I need to get my stamps on my fucking passport fucking tatted up, man. Real shit.
Hey yo, center yourself a little bit, luck. Center yourself a little bit. Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. That's cool. Now
It's
come down a
windy out
little.
here on these rooftops, bro.
I know it's a little windy out here too, but we got a little cover.
Yeah, I ain't got no cover out here. It's windy-ish. We in northeast. We in North Philly right now.
Yeah, you're in the hood.
And the danger zone. Yo, stop flexing on me, S. Y'all, you in the struggle right now.
You're in the struggle. But yeah, but back to the Michelle Obama
You hear
and
the
the
sirens in the
Obama.
background and shit.
Oh man.
Somebody got taken out.
Somebody, yo, everybody. This is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. I love everybody for tuning in. If it's one, if it's two, if it's three, I appreciate that. Just lock in. We here, and what we do, we hustle to keep you in tune. That's what we do here, and yeah, a lot's going on. So listen, so the Iran and the U.S. situation. Listen,
Yo, go ahead. You go
yo,
first. Go ahead. Yeah, I got some shit. Go ahead.
the crazy part is, listen, one, the Strait of Hormuz was open, right? But yet
You want to
we
come out
closed
there
it
and
up.
get it closed. Go ahead,
Yeah, right.
Go ahead,
You want to
go
start
ahead.
a war, and now we gotta give these cats 300 and some 3 billion or some shit like that. Like
300.
this shit ain't 300 million actually. Yeah, 300 million.
Yo, who was that? Who was
300
that? Who
bill?
was that?
What?
Who was that? Who was that?
300? Yo,
Who was that? Was
oh,
that Wisey?
that was nah, that was OG. That
Yo, tell him to come to the camera real fast.
huh?
Tell him to, yo,
Yeah, look at
hey, tell him to come
yeah.
to the camera real fast. Tell him to come to the camera real fast.
As soon as they attacked Iran, the niggas had the next line. There was nothing you could do. Right. You
Yo,
fuck
tell him to
yourself.
come to the camera real
So they
fast.
just after
Tell him to come to the
whatever.
camera real fast.
Listen. So
Tell
listen.
him to come to the camera real fast.
Hold on. So basically, what he's saying is like, yo, when they attacked them, they already tucked their joint and knew when to tuck it, bring it back out to send out they shoot to shoot their shots. But the
Yo,
crazy
you ever
the
have?
crazy part is
Go ahead, S.
this is the crazy part. So they thought that the people was going to turn against them when they knew already to suppress all that. What they going to kill you if you even think about some? Yeah. So
Nigga, wait, no, I thought
that's what
you.
they
Yeah,
thought.
yeah. Go ahead. Try to go over. Nigga, this ain't America. Nigga, you gotta still live the motherfucker
Yeah,
here. What the fuck is wrong with
right,
you?
right.
Like, all right, I'll
Facts,
fall back. I'll fall in line.
facts. Facts. So now you sign a peace treaty that they won't make. This is the same thing that Obama
Nah, them
had
niggas was
signed with
like,
them. But
nah.
yet,
We want to get paid for all that shit you fucked up over here too. All right.
and the people you killed, the innocent kids that died. Like, yo, this 300, yo, you
Bro,
can't make this goofy.
you you ever
Yo,
get in a fight?
my
You ever get
boy.
in a fight with somebody, right? At their house, and then you're like, all right, you good, you good, all right, yo, I'm gonna need you to pay for all this shit we destroyed in my yard too. All right, I got you. All right, we good. Can I still come down this road? Yeah, 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 yeah. But you gotta fucking pay for this shit you fucked up over here
Right.
too. That's what
That's
happened.
the, yo,
We was
and
already
that's
allowed to
the,
go through that road already. You just went over there and started picked the fight with somebody for no fucking reason because another nigga didn't like them motherfuckers. You fucking
exactly.
kicked out their leader and got a worse leader than the fucking updated leader than the leader they already
Now
fucking had. You
now,
fucking
mind you,
dumbass.
you don't
And
kill
I
this,
excuse me,
you don't
excuse
kill,
my French, but it's some stupid shit. It makes you want to curse about this shit.
it's beyond
Cause
stupid.
we
You
had to
done
pay
killed
for
his
this shit.
father, you done killed his father, his sister, his mother, whatever, and now you, come on, it
You
don't
put a
make
more radical
sense.
nigga
Like,
in this
yo,
shit.
it gotta be, I guess to them it makes sense, but I'm
What
not
sense does it
seeing it
make? It
because,
costs us mad money. I put mad money and gas in my fucking car for this nut ass
and
war.
you know where that money coming from? You know where all
Us.
that money coming from? Me and you,
Yep.
taxpayers.
And we had no choice in the matter.
But you know, but yet you have ignorant people, that's like in lock and step with the bullshit, knowing that this shit is goofy, that
Where they at
believe
though?
that
Where they at though? Cause I
we
need my
should.
gas money back. Where they at? I need my gas
Yeah,
money back.
you have really ignorant people that's like, yo, that yo, this was worthy of us
Who?
bombing. So
S, have you come across? Let me ask you this: have you come across anybody that came to you with like, nah, Trump is doing a great job? Have you seen anybody or heard anybody recently say that?
you have some ignorant people that say that.
I haven't met
You have some
nobody
ignorant.
personally that's been
Listen,
saying that.
listen. I'm gonna tell you
All
like
the
this,
people
love.
that I know,
You have
the Trump supporters, I be sending shit to. That I know Trump supporters, and I be sending shit that's links that shows the shit that he be fucking up. Nobody responds to me. They don't even look at the shit I said to them.
because they know they made a bad choice. They know, and they know the ignorance. Like, yo, bro, like, yo, the one. A lot of people don't understand. Racism cost America $16 trillion. Google it. If you
They
don't
don't
believe me, Google
care.
it. Fact. Yeah,
Ideology
they
costs
don't.
ideology costs more than money, bro. They don't give a fuck. That shit is
Yeah,
so weird to
exactly.
me.
Exactly. This
This
is
is a
how goofy they
capitalist
are.
fucking country. If it's costing you money to be racist, why are you fucking racist, dumbass? We
because
spend the
they
most
because
money, you dumb fuck.
you know why?
You can open
Because
up
they
some shit. We'll
short
buy this
sighted.
shit.
Because they short sighted. Instead of setting their pride to the side, because you know what? People always remember one thing: pride comes before the
Before the
fall. Oh,
fall.
we
100
remember this,
every
but they don't
fucking
understand
time.
that. They don't understand that. They don't understand that. So okay, keep being how you are. It's cool with me.
But
I'm
no,
cool
S,
with
the
it.
fucked
Fuck,
up
I
shit
know
is
who you are.
the fucked up shit is we gonna fall right along with them because we all in the same fucking pot.
I think they're gonna fall harder though. I believe
No,
they're gonna
we're gonna
fall
fall
harder.
with them. We all in the same pot. We all in America together, bro.
I believe you, but at the end of the day, they're gonna fall a little bit harder. They're gonna take a harder
No,
hit.
it don't. No, we're all gonna fall together, bro. When they bombed us, they gonna bomb us. Period. And then we gonna look at this. It's all your motherfucking fault, man. We try to tell y'all motherfuckers to stop being on some weird shit.
But
Well, help us
they
now,
don't
man.
understand.
We ain't got no choice but to help them. Just like the Civil War and shit. We had to fight with the motherfuckers that was being racist towards us. And
And
then
the
they was like,
crazy part
I
is,
don't want to fight next to you. And we had to make the Tuskegee shit to
and
fight on our
that's
own
why
shit.
the South lost because their pride, and that's what I'm saying. The pride comes before the fall because crazy as it may seem, black people wanted to fight for the South. I don't understand why
That's
because
some
they
coon.
wanted
That's
to
that
keep it.
coon shit. That's the
Yeah,
original
they
coons. Original coons.
real shit.
Original
They
coon
wanted to
shit.
fight
OG
real
coons.
shit. Real listen, look, real
Now,
shit.
Master said he
They
gonna
wanted,
give me my own
but
yard
the
out there
South,
if I fight him. You dumb
but the
idiot.
South, but the South was like, you know what? Nah, you a nigga. We don't want you to fight with next to us. We can't be in the same foxhole and all that
Build your
goofy
own,
shit.
yeah. Build your own platoon.
But
Go build your
so Lincoln
Tuskegee
was like,
shit.
you know what? Lincoln was like, you know what? We losing big time. So why not? allow these. Yeah, yeah. We ain't gonna give them freedom, but yeah, why not?
We gonna tell them they
And
gonna get
look what
freedom.
happened. And look what happened.
Speaking of, Happy Juneteenth, which was yesterday, the time where they
Oh, yo,
came.
yo, yo, big shout out. Yo, big shout outs to Happy Juneteenth.
That's the day
Yo,
where they came and told all the slaves they was free. Them niggas was like, "Wait, we free? When?"
let me make sure
They was
master.
like, "Yo,
Let
that
me
shit
make
happened
sure
like five
master's
months
not
ago.
sick
Y'all ain't hear
before.
about that shit."
Yeah, yeah, real
And
shit.
then it
Yeah,
like,
real
and
shit.
listen to this shit. And it was like, all right, we free. Like, all right, where we gonna go? We might as well just stay in this motherfucker, man. We ain't got nowhere else
Yo,
to fucking go.
Chanel, Chanel. And that's the goofiness. That's the crazy shit. Nigga, I'm out of here. I don't care where I'm
Where
going.
are
I'm
we
going away
going?
from here.
Where they going? They was like, listen, I know this nigga just came and said we free, but can you like pay us to stay here? Because we don't know where the fuck we. You don't even know where the fuck we at. What's up?
Right, real shit. Real shit.
It's like
And
nigga,
this
like
is
you keep working
and
my shit, and I'll let you stay here. And it
and
stays
so
just like that.
people,
And
what you
that's where Jim Crow came from. Because niggas couldn't go
and
nowhere. They had an arm tied. Where the fuck was he gonna go?
and so people, this is what you need to understand. Pride comes before the fall. So South was so prideful and so hateful that they let their pride get the best of them. So this is why they lost because they didn't want to allow black people because black people definitely did want to fight for the South, knowing the situation was dire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they was like, you know what I mean? No. So, but the North was like, you know what? Fuck it. We losing already, so why not? And you look what happened. This is because this is what their
It's
mentality
in
is.
your mental. It's in the
Because
mental, bro. It's a mental
it's a
thing.
mental thing. They will sacrifice everything because they so goofy and they so trapped in
It
their hate.
warped. It's warped. It's weird. It's warped, bro. The
Yeah,
other
they
countries
hate
don't
it
even think
so
like
deep.
that, bro.
It's their hate is so deep. It's that they so trapped in it that they don't understand. Okay, you stand on your pride, you're gonna fall with your pride
Pride,
because
yeah.
your pride is so deep. Because every general
Your
knows
pride is costing you money. Your bottom line should be money. Period.
16 trillion, 16 trillion. Google it, Google it, Google it. 16 trillion. 16 trillion. Huh? I love if you like it, I love it. I don't care.
If you your
Yeah.
racism costs you
Let's
money,
keep
let it
running the
cost.
numbers up.
But that's a fucked up shit. It's costing me money too. It's costing you money
Fuck
too.
'em. Fuck it, love, fuck it, love. Because you know, you gotta understand when people are so ignorant and beyond, you can't talk to them. You can't change their mind because what they believe is what they believe. But one thing I hate about us, one thing I hate about us, instead of trying to put us in a position to be lawyers, to be judges, to be congressmen, to be to make changes. We want them to be basketball players. We encourage them to be football players.
Because that's what they said.
We
Like
encourage them
that's
to
what they
be
want.
entertainers.
They want us to entertain them. That's what it is. All right, we give
And
you money
that's
to
where
entertain
we
us.
gotta break away from
That's
because
not
we are
happening,
not
bro.
entertainers no more.
Yes, we are, bro.
Uh, he said we live in the matrix.
Yes, you got to unplug, bro.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
got to unplug.
Yeah, live in the matrix. I agree.
You got to
I
unplug.
agree.
We can't unplug, bro. It's too fun to plug in. It's too fun. It gives
And
us
you
that
know what? You
dopamine.
can
It gives us that dopamine. It makes us feel like we free when we really not. Because
right.
when it comes
And
out to it, them taxes come out your shit. You not free, nigga. Uncle Sam is in your pocket before you even get your bread. And that
all the
bread going to fight
all
a white
time,
man's war. Period.
all the time, all the time, all the time. But the crazy part is that do you want, but yet you want us to boycott this and boycott that. But we need to boycott all across the board
We
because
not doing
people
that. We not doing that, bro.
they
It's
they
not
not
happening.
because
Niggas
they
not
too
boycotting
attached.
Walmart, bro. Niggas not boycotting
And
Walmart. Period.
they not boycotting Gucci. They not boycotting Versace. They not boycotting Fendi. They not boycotting Louis Vuitton. They not boycotting none of that because you know why? Because they so in tune and they so frame, you know what I mean? So they ain't gonna go to the mom and pop,
They're like, nah, I ain't doing that. Nah, I ain't doing that. Nah, I ain't doing that. I
yeah,
can boycott
yeah.
Target. I don't be going to Target but once a month. I can get the same shit from Target I can get from Walmart.
Real shit. And this is the crazy, and that's crazy. But yet you want us to boycott Target. Man, miss me with that bull
Man,
crap.
fuck out of
I'm
here,
going
man.
to Target. Listen, if they don't know, please know this right now. I'm going to Target to buy three of the, I promise you, and I'm gonna post it. I'm going to buy three of them because of these, real shit.
Yo, you about to get
I don't
boycotted, nigga. Keep
I mean,
talking shit,
I
man.
don't care because you know what? Because they ain't on the same level, Lon. They only see one vision. They only got tunnel vision. They don't see they don't see beyond the horizon. That's why. You understand? They
Yeah.
thinking marching and protesting and talking, that's all good, fine, and dandy. But they know those tactics. They know what's coming. So they know.
We
And the
did that.
crazy part.
What was the 60s? The 60s was 80 years ago? You think they're not hip
That
to
would
the
have worked
fucking
then.
boycotts?
That's working then. Now you got to fast forward. You know what
What's the
works?
updated
You
version?
know,
What's the updated version?
you know what's the updated version? You got to stop spending.
Niggas not
You
gonna
got to
stop
stop.
spending. Niggas
They
ain't gonna
not.
stop spending. We
Nah, they
pre
not.
fucking
They not.
pre fucking spending with them.
Yep, they not. No, that'll be the worst. That'll be the worst thing to do. That'll, no, that'll be the worst thing to do. That'll be the worst thing to do. Because we
Nah,
ain't
nah, nah.
in the
I
that'll
can
be the
I can
worst thing.
guarantee you. I'll bet money niggas is never gonna boycott Walmart. I tell you that right the fuck now. I'll give
They
you my
not.
fucking
They
I'll give you
not.
my right
They
arm if
not.
they boycott Walmart.
They
I
not.
tell you that right now. Niggas is not boycotting
All that
Walmart.
when they what and now with the and this is what I want to touch on the Carmelo Anthony situation.
Yeah.
Okay, I think now I think now they turning us into a racial situation where it's us versus them. And black people, it's us versus everybody every day, all day.
All the
But
time.
now all the time, real facts. But now what they're
That's a way
making
of
it
life.
with the right with this Carmelo Anthony, and they just waiting for people to get out of pocket and get out of line. Like what happened with the Rodney King? Like, yo, they was beating some white niggas' ass when that shit happened. Like they was in their bag. They was in their bag. But
Yeah, but they like niggas. You know what niggas gonna do? They gonna tear their own shit up behind that. They not gonna come out to the white
huh?
neighborhoods to tear shit up. Niggas gonna tear their own shit up in their own neighborhoods. They're not gonna come into the white people's shit and tear shit
That's
up.
the shit. Cause they know better. They know better. And that's the crazy part. You gonna tear up shit in your own neighborhood, knowing like, yo,
It's
like these,
niggas,
yo,
man.
this, yeah, and that shit gonna stay abandoned for how long? Like, come on. And the
They
crazy
gonna
part is,
relocate. It's gonna
and this is
relocate
this
to a fucking better place.
if they're gonna relocate to another black area where they know it's calm and cool, and they know they're gonna get money.
Listen,
Like,
S,
yo, this
at the end of the day, man, you gotta feed your family, get yours, bro, and stay out the fucking way, cause niggas is not gonna support them
exactly.
niggas. Get you a select
No.
few of niggas that you know is gonna rock with you from day that like day one niggas that you trust and rock out with that. Cause
Real shit.
at the end of the day, like we're back, we elected Trump twice for a reason. The second
Right.
time. And that's to show you what type of time America is on. Period. A second
And I
time. He
and
was
you
on some
know
weird
what?
shit before. It's even more bad now. He's costing us more money this time. So
And
that
they,
should
they
show you
don't
what type of
care. You
country
know
we
what?
live in.
Listen, this is why they don't care because they feel like long as it's hurting minorities, they don't care. And it's not. It's
Exactly.
this is how stupid they are. It's not. It's hurting everybody. Like whether you're minority, white, black, what
You still
this is
gotta go to
how
this
good.
motherfucking gas station and spend
Listen,
fucking 50
this
cent
is
more
how,
than you
and you
used
know
to.
what? And you got some ignorant people that's willing to sacrifice that because they so stupid. At the end of the day, this is why why I respect Trump. You know why? Because he know these dudes is stupid. He knows that they can't see past go. He know that they are ignorant minded and that they so embedded in their hate that they don't care whatever he do or whatever he say, they're gonna rock with it. You
Period. They got no
understand?
choice.
They
Because there was because
they
at the
going
end of the
they
day,
just
S, at the end of the day, S, you got it. If they don't respect him, they're gonna respect the position. He's in the position of
Said it
power. If they don't respect him, they have to respect the position of power. He's in the
right,
highest position in the fucking world. You have to
right,
respect that position. So me
right.
disrespecting that position, like MG and like Marjorie Taylor Greene and all that, you're not gonna get a good job in paying high. You know what I mean in America because you disrespected the highest position in America, type shit. You know what I mean? So listen, I'm not in the fucking government. Fuck the highest position in America. You want some bullshit costing me money? Fuck you. Period. Excuse my French, but not excuse my French. It is what it is. You costing me and my family money. I can't get
Listen,
certain
but
food
but you
products
gotta
because
understand.
I got to spend
But you
money
gotta.
elsewhere. And it's simple as that.
But yo, you gotta understand. They don't care about that, bro. They don't care. They don't. They will lose. They will cut their nose off to spite their
Right they
face type
face,
shit.
period.
They don't care about that
You
because you
gotta
know
get used
what?
to that. Yeah, people, you get used to it. I'm
I'm
used to it
used to
now,
it.
bro. I'm
You
used
know
to it. It
what?
is what it is.
I'm cool.
At this point, you just gotta shake your head, and be like, shh, let me clock in and clock out. That's that simple.
Listen, you hear me?
Me
You
take
hear me,
care of
love?
my
I,
family. You
yeah,
know what I
right.
mean?
That's all. I'm gonna work hard, bust my ass. Yeah, you know what I mean. One thing I will say. One thing I will say. My 401k is kind of looking good though.
Yeah, they coming for that next, nigga. Don't get too comfortable behind that.
One thing I will say. And you know why I'm not mad at Trump because he know he learned from. I'm gonna say this. He learned from his first term. He said, "You
Yeah,
know what? Okay, now I know what I got to do in this one."
I'm
He
gonna turn
know
up on these niggas.
he's gonna turn it up. He put people that he know that's gonna follow his bullshit and
Yep.
listen to what they. And yeah, yo, he don't. And he know they ain't suited for the job, but he know they
They
loyal
fuck.
to him,
They
and
loyal
that's
to
what
him.
I respect. And that's what I respect because he knows they are loyal to him. He know they're gonna rock out and follow his suit, whether he's right or wrong. They know that. You understand? And even though he don't even give a hood who if it's
Some
weekend,
AS. Are you gonna put somebody that is loyal to you that's fucked up in the head, or are you gonna put somebody that's smart and help you run your business?
hey, listen, I'm gonna put somebody that's loyal to me because nigga,
See,
you gonna do what I tell you. You gonna do what I tell you to do. Like if not, you out of here. You
See,
out of
bro.
here. And that's what he did. And that's what he did. And a lot of people don't understand it.
Yo,
And you know,
niggas coming like, yo, Donald, man, that's fucked up, man. You can't be doing
he
this
don't,
shit. Get
yo,
the fuck
Donald,
out.
listen, do what you do, bro. Do what you do. Listen, I ain't mad at you. Yeah, they should have knew from the
What you
get, but they put
expect?
you
Well, they
what
put
you
you in
expect.
office. What
I'm
you
not mad at
expect,
you.
nigga?
I'm not mad at
Yo,
you.
my
Do
family,
what you
listen.
do.
I'm gonna tell y'all niggas right now. Me and my family gonna be caking off this presidency right now. You know what I mean? Whatever the crumbs that everybody else gonna get, that's on them. But we gonna cake up on this run right here, boy. I'm telling you right.
Right. He's kicking up dust. He's kicking up dust. Now everybody and their
Oh
mama want to
shit,
come out and protest against this DEI bullshit, knowing
man.
goddamn well it didn't even benefit black people. And this is the bullshit. So they shape it and form it to yo he's stopping black people, but not saying that white people, white women, and LGBTQ in Spanish and other before black
And
people
they
benefited
all on
from that.
TikTok complaining. I can't get my food
Yo,
stamps. Ain't nobody trying to
yo,
hear that. Shut the
what
fuck
you
up.
he told you what he was gonna do, stupid.
He told you
That's
that.
what you get.
Niggas trying
He,
to tell you that. Kamala trying to tell you that. Like,
yeah,
nah,
yeah.
you listen to
And
your
I'm
racist
not
ass
even mad.
boyfriend, your racist ass husband, like, and
Yeah,
went up there with it right along with him and voted. And now you got how many, what we, a year and a half left? We got 3.5 years left for this shit?
Trump, do
Two and a
your
half?
thing. Do your thing, bro. In these last 2.5, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Do your thing. I'm not even mad at you, bro. Do your thing. I understand. It's about that money. You gonna leave. I guarantee he's gonna leave office the richest president ever to
Ever.
serve in the office.
Ever.
Ever. I'm not mad at him. Do it because you know what?
I'm a hustler, baby.
And there you go.
Listen,
And this is what people don't understand. You understand? This is what they don't understand. They like, it's a race and this and that. Nah,
man.
bro,
Yo,
it's
Trump,
beyond that.
listen. Yeah, Trump was like, listen, I don't give a fuck about black, white. I give a fuck about green, motherfucker. Shit. Fuck that. I'm making sure
Listen,
my grandkids got bread.
listen.
Once I get up out of here, man.
Anybody, yo, you think he pardoned all them people, especially the one dude from Honduras that was bringing in tons of cocaine? He pardoned that dude. Like, yo, you think he didn't get a cut, get some money from that? And not even that. What about
criminal enterprise, bro?
yo? Exactly. That's like,
Yo, bro.
yo, I don't understand this shit. Like, yo, I'm not mad at him. He couldn't wait because you know why? He learned from he know now. Yo, you want that pardon? 2 mil, 3 mil, whatever. What? Yeah, 3 mil, 4. Yo, I'm not
He said,
mad at him.
as he said, I'm a businessman first, president second.
Yeah, he don't
Let's
give a
do
fuck.
business. The
Listen,
art of the deal,
listen.
nigga. The fuck out of here.
Yeah, and he don't give a good who. And then he got these certain followers that believe that he really care about them, and he going to create this. One
Hold on,
Republican.
he made 1.3 billion in crypto. No, he made 1.4 billion. The
Woo!
investors lost 1.3 billion.
Oh, you
Let
hear
me get
that?
that.
You hear that? I ain't even gonna tell the
That's
people
what
about that
he
one.
made 1.3 billion. No, 1.4 billion. The niggas lost 1.3 billion.
Yo, he know what I ain't mad at him. Do your thing, Trump. Do your thing. Do your thing. Cause he don't understand. See, this is where we always go wrong. It's not about with him. He make it seem like it's about black people and
It's not. It's
migrant and
about
immigrants.
green. It's not about black and white. It's about green, baby. Money
Exactly.
green, baby.
Money talk, money talks and
Money talk
bullshit
bullshit
walks.
walks, baby. Hey, S, I got 9% left on this iPad. We gotta get to our final thoughts, man.
All right, listen, this is our final thoughts. Listen, this
Big
is a
ups to
happy
the
Father's.
big ups to the New York Knicks. Happy Father's Day. S is from New
Oh,
York, man.
big hold on, we can't
He
forget.
ain't even
Yo,
going
New
to the
York Knicks.
parade. He said,
I
"Fuck the
couldn't.
parade. I'm going to
I was
DR."
leaving. I was already on the plane then. Like, listen, big shout outs to New York. I know we live all summer. We are live all summer. Big shout outs to New York. Like, yo, the parade. Yo, I can imagine. I could only imagine how crazy that
You'd have,
was.
hey, S,
But
you would
big
have been
shout
there
outs.
if you wasn't
Yeah,
on
I would
vacation.
have.
You'd have been out in New York.
I would have had to call a call off. I would have had to take a call off day for that one. Real
Are
shit.
you? Yeah, let me ask you. Are you out in DR represent? Where you NY hat out there?
I never had an NY hat.
Oh
You know what I mean?
my God, you on some bullshit. Yo,
I never
niggas
had
don't even know you
but
from
I
New
never
York out
had.
there, man. Fuck out of here, S.
But listen, I rep that though. I rep that like
How
yo.
niggas know you rep that? You ain't got
I
a
rep
Knicks
it in
hat.
spirit.
You got a Yankee
I
hat.
I rep it in spirit.
I don't want to hear that shit, man. Listen, if I was in DR and we won a Super Bowl or the championship, I'm out there with Philly jerseys, Philly hats. I stop at the gas station, give me
Listen,
a knockoff John if that's only my only option.
listen. I represent that in spirit. But anyway, listen. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, to the pretenders, to the role models, to the
Stepdads, the grandfathers, man, the
stepdads,
grandfathers that get their
whatever,
grandkids dropped off
whatever
to
you
watch their
are.
kids, and they retired. They still got to watch their fucking grandkids and shit.
Right,
Them motherfuckers too, man.
because the moms would go out and run the streets. Well, listen, I res- yo, I respect it. Listen, happy Father's Day. We only get one. We only get one, and we always
One day a
remember
week.
you
We
only
barely get our own birthdays, so we got
real.
yeah, man.
Real shit. Listen, but also remember, you only get one life, so live it to the fullest, man. All
YOLO,
jokes
nigga.
aside, live your life, have fun, do what you do. If you can do it, do it. Like take your time, do it. Because you only get one life and you don't get no replay. And all that we talked about, this is SP Hustle Hard, the Rec Room. Presents the Father's Day Part 2. And what we do, we here to keep you in tune. This is VL Tapped In. Love,
Yes, sir.
like, subscribe, please. Tap in. We here. YouTube, where the love at? Where the love at? We in the building. We in the building. Hey, look, I'm going to hit you on the other side. Yo, be good, bro, and I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.